Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. We're back with more Switch Sports Golf. Let me lower the...
Survival Golf.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. We're back with more Switch Sports Golf. And starting out, we have hole 16. We do find a fellow Infinite player. I didn't quite catch what number they were. I think they're around 6 or so. And we have bots. I also didn't see what rank they are, so hopefully they're good. And we do have the worst tee box to start, but hopefully we can just still make it into the bunker. Yeah, that's perfect. Should just, just avoid the tree and get into the bunker. So from here, this chip's pretty easy. I have it pretty much memorized on what to do from here. You want to go just over, like, the edge of the cup zoomed in, so like right here, and then hit 1.5. And, okay, I guess we were a little bit farther back in the sand than I expected, so we do miss that chip, unfortunately. So there is going to be a birdie. I don't think any of the bots are going to eagle. They never eagle on par 4s, so let's see the result of this hole. Okay, so it looks like there were no eagles, just like I predicted. And one of the bot had a bogey, but everyone else birdied. So let's go on to the next hole. It's going to be 17 or 18. And we get 17. So there is a slight bit of wind, but I don't think it should make too much of a difference with this pin. It's just basically full power normally. Okay, yeah. Well, actually I thought it was the back right pin, but it's front right, so it's not going to be quite full power. You want to land at like the edge of the rough, so it will launch roll onto the green. So I think like here is about good. And then just like 3.8 or 3.9. Hopefully that's fine. Might be a little short. Yeah, so unfortunately I did not hit the edge of the rough like I wanted, and it did not roll. I landed short. So we're going to have to save it with a chip here. See if we can get this. And we do get the chip in to save birdie, so let's see the results of this hole. Okay, so there were birdies mostly from everyone. So we are going to make it to the semifinals with the other Infinite player and some of the bots. Unfortunately, the third human got eliminated, but I'm pretty sure these bots are very high ranked, like S8 or S9, because the maximum they can be is S9, and they're normally not like, they normally don't play this well. And we're going to have hole 3 after this, and they're probably going to eagle that. They like eagling the par 5s no matter the wind, so see what we can do here. Gonna go spoon. Okay, let's see about that. And it looks like we did not adjust enough for the wind, unfortunately. So that's going to be another birdie, and we're probably going to have to eagle the next hole to keep our lead. And wow, okay, that was a bot. I thought it was someone getting a hole in one. Okay, so looks like all the bots birdied. The other human, unfortunately, did not. They made bogey. So we're going to be fighting against the bots here. Okay, so hole 3. Hopefully the wind's helping. It looks like it's not very strong. So we do have a chance at chipping it in, but this pin is not going to be very easy. This is probably the most difficult one. See what we can do. Okay, so the wind is actually a bit annoying here. But if we have a good shot at the eagle, I think we can get it if we like hit a 9-iron just to roll up there. And if we get launch roll here, that'll help. We don't, so it's not very good. And I'm probably gonna have to hit 9-iron. We can hit wedge, I think, but it's just gonna bounce and it doesn't really have a chance to go in. So I'm actually gonna club up to a 7-iron here and just try to roll this one in. Just go just over 1 dot. It might have been too much power, and yeah, it was. And my aim was a bit off as well, but that is going to be a birdie. Let's see if any of the bots eagled this hole. Okay, so it looks like my prediction was wrong. None of the bots eagled. In fact, none of them birdied at all. So now we do have a 3-point lead. And see if we can get this win. Looks like the other human disconnected. So yeah, going to the finals now. Hole 1. So as long as I birdie this, I should be fine. Because the bots don't eagle par 4s. Yeah, let's see. Okay, this is a pretty tricky pin position to get. I'm going to try the spin strategy where you land it on the fringe and just roll it in with the spin. Because with this pin you can get a launch roll if you land on the fringe, if you land on the wrong part of it, or on the start of the green or something. So spin is nice to have here. So I'm going to go 7 iron. And just aim here and spin this one in. Okay, so it looks like we just did not aim enough for the win, but that is pretty close. It looks like nobody else got the eagle. So we are going to get a win here in this first match of the day and probably get some good rank. Okay, there we go. We do get the win here. And we are probably going to get a good amount of rank because the bots were high rank. I did tilt a little bit after last episode and lost a bunch of rank, but hopefully this will get me back to close to halfway through Infinity 3. Oh wow, okay, that's actually a lot of rank. That almost got us to Infinity 4 just from that lobby, which I didn't think was that good. So, anyway, let's move on to the next match. Alright, welcome back to the third game. We have an S6 player and an S3 player. The rest of the lobby's not too great, but since I didn't find anyone I was trying to match up with, it's still a pretty good lobby. And after this, I might switch to turning off commentary because people are going to come back to my house and it's not going to be quiet, so I'm able to talk without background noise and stuff. So, yeah. We'll see if we can just win this match, though. Starting off in hole 17 with basically the same conditions as last time. This pin's a little bit farther down now. Okay, see about that. Okay, so for this pin, I might actually be better to just land on the start of the fairway like that person did. I don't know how they got on the green without rolling, but this is now going to be not an easy putt. See if we can make it though. Just going to do 3 dots. Or just a little over, just like that. Okay, let's see about that. And looks like we do get the putt. That's a nice birdie to start. Let's move. Alright, so it looks like there were 4 birdies there. So we are tying the lead with the S6 player as well. And let's see what the conditions are on hole 18. See if it's albatrossable or not. Okay, so it looks like the wind is into us, so this is not going to be... Oh, well, maybe it's not that bad. But it's not going to be free eagle, probably. If we can make it to that first island, no, okay, we can't. Okay, see if that's good. We want to be as far left as we can so we have a shot at reaching the pin on the second shot. That's decent. So I went 2 ticks to the left. I think it's just a little bit more than that if there's diagonal wind. But we still do have an angle at it. I think we have a shot at this, so I'm going to go for it. Just full send at the green. No guts, no glory. And it looks like we barely make it. Yep, okay. So if we did not hit the rock, we actually would be farther up, because we would have gotten the launch roll, but I will take that. This is not the easy chip though, so it's probably still not going to be an eagle unless we can sink this somehow. But never say never. No, okay. So unfortunately, we just did not adjust enough for the wind. So there's going to be a birdie. I'd be surprised if anyone eagles this now. Let's see the results for this hole. Okay, so it actually looks like, I think they were S3. Someone did eagle. So now we're back to second place, and we're going to have to catch up here. The S6 is still tied with me. So if we can get like, I don't know, 16. Actually, we can't get 16 because we just had Classic C. And we get hole 7. So I think with 0 wind, this could be a pretty good opportunity to eagle if I go for the far fairway. Let's do this. Yeah, so you just want to aim at that right edge of that far fairway so you can have a good angle for your second shot. And also have a shorter second shot and not have to worry about like backspin or not from that back island, or the back fairway rather. But I do think we are a little bit too far right for my liking, and we did not make it to the fairway, so we're going to have to... Well, this isn't too bad actually. I think just full three dots here is good. Or just under 3. Okay, that looks good to me. And unfortunately, that was just a tad too much power, otherwise that was in. So it's going to be another birdie. We're still going to be behind, most likely, and have either hole 8 or hole 9 next. Okay, let's see. Okay, so looks like there were birdies from everyone relevant here. So we still have to make a comeback. See what hole we get next. Okay, so we have hole 9, and if this wind is helping, which it is not, that's not going to be an eagle for us. So I guess all we can hope for is that they par and we birdie, and then we make a comeback the next hole. Or that we somehow get an eagle from the fairway back here. So for this one, I think I'm just going to hook a driver for my second shot, just curve it underneath the trees. Because with 3-iron with this angle, it's going to be really tough. But that's not a good drive, because I did not leave myself a good angle to curve it now. Unless I go to the right of the tree, and then it might not even be good enough. I don't know. I think we're fine still. Just something like that. Full curve. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty much exactly what I was aiming for. I was just worried I might hit the tree, the one in the middle, but we're fine. And this should be a good opportunity to get an eagle and a birdie if we miss, so I'm going to go with the... I don't know whether it's full 7 or 5. I'm just going to go with 5 just in case 7 comes up short. Okay. So I guess we just did not adjust enough for the crosswind. I didn't think it was that much to the side, and I thought with the 5-iron we'd go a little bit under the wind, but I guess not. Hopefully we can still get this birdie though. Okay, we do get the birdie, and let's see how our opponents do. Okay, so looks like you're the only birdie there, so now we're only 1 point back, and we do have a chance at a comeback. Hopefully we get a hole that we can make a comeback on. Okay, so we have hole 14 now. So it should be a pretty easy eagle, not very difficult winds. I'm not sure whether I want to take the shortcut yet because this pin is going to be not albatrossable from the main route. Unless I want to risk the bunker, and I don't really want to. So I'm just going to take the main route, play for an eagle, hopefully they miss it. Not really much I can do otherwise. Okay, that was a little under the power I wanted, so still going to be fine. Just not going to give us a very good angle, so we're going to have a bit longer of a putt now. Okay, so if we go here, I think this at like 3.5 is perfect.
Nice shot.
No, that's short. Okay. I think. Yeah, unfortunately we're short. I did not expect that to be short because I thought full 3 iron might get there. I wasn't sure, so I clubbed up and did 3.5, which is normally a bit more than full 3 iron. There it wasn't. See if we can just sink this chip here. Maybe we'll get the win if we do. Not sure. And we do make the chip. That's clutch. Okay, so they did end up missing their eagle chip, so we do make a comeback win here. It's pretty nice. Not going to get too much rank here, but hopefully we're going to make it closer to Infinity 4. And for the next game, I'm going to turn commentary off because people will be back soon, and there's going to be like a ton of noise and stuff, so not going to be the best scenario for recording. But if I do hit Infinity 4, I'll keep recording and just upload the last game or two without commentary. So yeah, it's a tiny bit of rank. Let's go on to the last game.
Excellent. Finish.